Okay, well, welcome back to the fourth and hopefully final retry of Hexerei Only. I have started this account a little bit ago, just over a week I'd say, and haven't had any problems with it yet. So hopefully that means we won't have any problems with it and we can just continue the account and everyone's happy. Now, obviously, as you can see, I have played through a little bit of this. I got up to the end of Act 2 in the story, as that is where I got to in the last video of Hexerei, which was on a different account. So I've got it to that point, and we're currently sitting at just midway through AR 19, which means I have done some pulls, and as you can see, I have Mona here. We also have Razor at C1, because I did do some pulls on the previous banner, because there was a good roster of 4 stars. I only had a couple days left, so I figured I'd do some pulls. So we got C1 Razor, and then we also got Prune as well. I haven't built any of them or really done anything, but I just did those pulls because I wanted to do them while there was good 4 stars. Because as you can see, the 4 stars right now, they're all pretty garbage. Really, we only care about Lohen. The 4 stars are completely useless pretty much. But today's video, we're going to be getting back on track with the Hexerei Only series. We're going to continue on the main story, and then I would like to also have a look at building these guys, which to be fair I should probably do first because we have the resources, and I will need to fight some stuff, so we might as well work on leveling these guys up. Get them all up to, I believe level 40 is the highest I can go for the time being. Yeah, I need AR 25 to go further, which also means I won't be able to do anything with talents. But we can at least level them up and maybe have a look at some weapons to put on people, although to be fair I don't have a whole lot. Although Mona will most likely run Thrilling Tales like exclusively unless I'm building her as a DPS. So I could probably put some levels into Thrilling Tales. And we can probably also R5 it because we have a lot of Thrilling Tales. So there we go. So I might work on leveling that up. Razor doesn't really have any good weapons right now, so I'm not going to really worry about it. And Prune does have the Eye of Perception, which I did pull, which is not a bad weapon, so I might also look at building it. But I mean, while we're here, I will have a look at ascending all these guys, although I need more books for that, so maybe not. I mean, we can get them all up to their first ascension, which will be the furthest we can go for now. And then after I've done some quests, I might go farm some more books as well, because to be fair, I haven't really been spending resin. So with that, let's head over to the Dawn Winery and get started on the last Archon quest for Mondstadt. And I'm gonna leave the leeway quests until I'm high enough AR to the point where I can get to at least the second quest without having to deal with AR levels. And I believe that's AR 28, although I could be wrong about that. Now, I should also probably note that this video is going to be on the slightly rushed side, as I was going to record my Lucy/Rebecca pulls on pistols only, but I decided kind of last minute that I wanted to not post that video directly after I just posted my Rebecca and Lucy pulls on my main account. So I won't be able to get as much done in this video as I would like, but I'll at least get this quest done and get a bit of exploration done and a little bit of character building as well, I guess. And for all of you that have been patiently waiting for a new pistols only video, don't worry, that one will be the next video that I release. I just didn't want to release 2 very, very similar videos back to back. It also gives me a little bit more time to gather pulls for that, so I can maybe have a bit more of a successful video. I also did just remember I do kind of want to go down to leeway, for the sole reason being I want to unlock Fragile Resin, because I believe that's from Reputation level 3 in leeway. I don't even know if I've unlocked Reputation yet. I don't know when that unlocks, but I probably should go do that because it does make farming a hell of a lot easier. Well, there we go. That is all the seals for Storm Terror's Lair unlocked, which means it is time to go ace combat down this dragon and then see how well my characters can defeat it. Oh yeah, and I remember we get to do this even easier because we can use Venti because he is a Hexerei character. Pretty sure this is the only challenge account I've ever been able to use Venti in this fight. And he just one-tapped that, so this should probably be fairly easy. Oh, we're so close. We almost one-phased it. Well, this should be a very easy clear. Just boop, there we go. That is Dvalin down. Almost one-phased, although it is level, whatever it is, 26. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. We're almost done, but I can't continue because Kai is in his stupid quest. Well, I mean, I do know that I can clear this if I need to, but I'm really hoping I don't need to because I don't particularly want to clear this. Although, to be fair, I probably should anyway for the adventure rank. But if I can not worry about this right now, I'd much rather that. I really don't know why they don't have the, whatchamacallit, forced experience mode on these early quests, because I figured they have it on the later ones. It can't be that hard to introduce into the early ones, but sure, I guess. Oh, and would you look at that, we can't continue the main story quest, because now Amber is in her quest, even though we literally just talked to her. She's right here, but we can't do that, because apparently she's in 2 places at once. I think I will probably try to do Kaya's and Amber's quests, as many of the quests as I can, just so that I don't have to worry about them, and also more AR. But I will be finishing the main story quest first. Oh yeah, we get Barbara now. That's sick. I mean, I can't use her, but it's a free pull when I eventually have the books to level people up. Oh, and yes, I have already grabbed the artifact from here, just for anyone wondering, and it's not very good, as the artifacts from here tend to be. I do not think I have ever got a good artifact from here. Pretty sure every single one of them has been pretty garbage. Either defense or attack with terrible substats. I think the best piece I've got is a HP with like double crit substats, which really is kind of useless because really there's not that many people that want a HP goblet with double crit. Oh, and once again, I continue to forget that this part of the quest exists. Did Paimon just turn into an ice cube then? No way, I've never noticed that. I mean, it was like for a fraction of a second, but I think I just saw it turn into an ice cube and then fly out of screen. Well, now we just get to ignore everything Fenty has to say because I do not care. And we are done. There we go. We are done with the Mondstadt Archon quest. Now we have unlocked all of this stuff properly, which is homework is unlocked, which I'm going to go do. You know what? We probably should go do that right now. I can also invite a character once I've completed it. Obviously not Razor. I'm kind of tempted to go with Fischl because I already have Prune, so I don't really need Sucrose for Animo specifically. And I feel like Fischl gives us more potential for teams. I can't actually get the Hexerei buff for anyone yet because I need to get to level 70, I believe. But we can go do this quest, get it out of the way, and go claim our Fischl most likely. Can't do anything in there because I need more levels on characters. But we can invite Fischl. Thank you very much. Welcome to the account. Now we have a full team of Hexerei characters. We can ascend Fischl. We can't do any leveling though because I need to level up books. So I think what I'm going to do now, we're going to do these pulls and maybe get something, although probably not because I'm really only looking for the 5-star. Yeah, we don't get anything. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go do Lisa's quest, Kaya's quest, Amber's quest if I can. And then I guess I can also have a look at Dark Knight Hero. I don't really like doing that quest, but I guess I can do it. This will pretty much just be a very quest-filled video. And after those quests, we will have a few more level up books and Mora. Then I can see what I need to farm from there, go run whatever ley lines I need, whether they be Mora or level up books. I can almost guarantee you it'll be level up books though. And then hopefully get all the characters. We have all the 3, I believe, because Mona's already built. Get the other 3 up to level 40 and have a look at their weapons. Oh wait, we can purchase the condensed resin recipe from the blacksmith? Wait a minute. Timaeus, I do not care. Finish the quest. There we go. Timaeus quest finished. I'm going immediately to the blacksmith. Can I buy condensed resin? Wagner, I do not care about your quest right now. We can buy condensed resin. Let me grab that. That will be very useful. I could also grab the crystal fly trap because that will make getting resin a lot easier. The only issue with that being that I don't have the ores probably to use it. We will get back to that because I need the Mora to level up characters before we do that. But now with condensed resin acquired, I can put off my trip to Liyue as long as I feel like. Well, once again, we can't continue with Lisa's quest because we have to do the Dark Knight Hero quest, so we'll just bounce between a bunch of different quests. I mean, I'm going to complete them all anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. It just makes it a little bit all over the place, bouncing between all these different quests, but, you know, whatever. Well, there we go. That is Lisa's quest completed. That now enables us to level up Razor a little bit more and get him all the way up to level 30, which isn't the max we can go for now, but it's something at least. Next, I will move on to, I guess, Kaya's quest, because it should be fairly easy. And then after this, I will look at the Dark Knight Hero quest and then Amber's quest. Because I was remembering, and I think the issue with Amber's quest is that we needed something bow related. Yes, it is actually, I remember now. Because there's the enemies on top of the floating platform things. And we couldn't deal with that on any of the previous accounts. Although now we have Fischl, which means that that'll be possible. The only one that won't be still is Shangling's because of the stupid pyro monument thing it's got going on there. Now we have reached the part of Kai's quest, which I used to struggle with a bunch, although now we have numerous ways to complete it. So we'll go with the easiest way, which is swirling with Prune's normal attack, because that does the least damage and also is pretty much the easiest. Although that did too much damage, although we don't need any more of them now because that's done. So the rest of you can die, I don't care. Okay, well there is Kaya's quest done. Next up, I guess because we've already started it, let's go do the Dark Knight Hero quest. Now I genuinely don't remember this quest at all, I just remember it's Diluc based. So I have no clue if there's going to be any parts of this I can't do. If anything, it's just going to be something pyro related. The only thing is if they force us into a Diluc trial, which I don't think they would, but it would kind of suck if they did. You know, I was just thinking this might be the first time I've ever done the Diluc, this quest, Dark Knight Hero quest, on any challenge account, because I don't remember doing it on supports only or Fontaine only. Which is kind of crazy considering it's one of the first quests you unlock. Hey, there's AR22. I believe 23 is what I need to continue with the Leeway Archon quest. Am I correct? Yes, indeed. But I'd like to get to at least 25 before I start Leeway, so I can get at least to the first 2 acts without having an issue. Because I do believe Act 2 is locked behind AR25. But really, after completing a bunch of quests here, doing dailies for a few more days, and also working on exploration, we could probably be at AR28 before we head down to Leeway, which is what I'd like to be so I can just mash through all of that quest, because I don't really want to spend too much time doing it because it's not a very enjoyable quest. I would much rather just get it out of the way. Oh wait, this is gonna be fun. They want us to collect the mist flower things, which I believe the only ones nearby is the cryo one over there and the cryo ones over here. So let's hope that I don't need to grab those ones specifically. I need to get those ones specifically because that's the wrong flower. The mist flowers are the cryo ones, which I can't do because you need pyro to actually get the cryo flower things. So, well, I guess we're not doing any more work on the Dark Knight Hero quest, which means I just have to do Amber's quest. That does kind of suck, as I would have liked to get the Dark Knight Hero quest done and out of the way, but whatever, I can do it when we get a pyro character. So until one of them rerun, that quest will stay uncompleted on a 3rd challenge account. Now, this was the reason I've never been able to complete this quest on any of my other playthroughs of this account. But now we have Fischl, so this will be very, very easy. Because my problem was always the second wave of enemies. There was no bombs up there to hit. So it was always impossible. None of my characters could reach. It just never worked. This was definitely meant for lower level characters. Because that was very easy. Basically one-tapped all the enemies. And just like that, that is Amber's quest completed. That's Razor's quest now unlocked. Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't feel like doing that right now. I was also going to do this quest, but I can't be bothered to do these world quests right now. So let me go finish my last daily commission, and then I'll go use some resin to farm some level up books and see what I can do with the rest of the characters. Hopefully I can get everyone up to level 40, but I'll have to see. So there is dailies out of the way. So now let's go do 3 runs in the level up book ley lines. Before we do that though, I guess we'll just dump whatever I've got into the characters to make sure I need level up books. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure, yeah. More is not going to be an issue. Level up books most certainly will be. So I mean, I guess that's Razor and Mona up to level 40. I just need to get Prune and Fischl up to level 40. I will definitely be putting the resources into Prune first over Fischl, because Prune can actually do quite a lot of damage. And even though we have Razor on the team, Prune seems to be kind of the main DPS, because she does the most damage, which is weird, but she definitely does the most damage out of everyone on the team. And this should also get us fairly close to AR23 as well. I don't know if we'll quite get that much from this, but we'll get a decent amount of adventure rank level stuff. So it should get us close-ish, although as I said, I'd like to get to AR 25 or 28 before I start dealing with leeware quests. It would also mean that I can put some more levels into the characters and level everyone up a little bit more, which would mean that all the fighting stuff, like all the boss fights, child boss fight, all that, will just be even easier, meaning I can complete that quest even quicker, which is really exactly what I'm looking for. I am looking to complete the leeware quest, or really all the Archon quests, as quickly as possible, because when I'm just spamming through dialogue, they're not the most enjoyable things in the world. Well, there we go. That's all the ley lines completed. So let's have a look. We can't even get Prune fully leveled up with that. Okay, well, I suppose I will be spending quite a bit more resin farming that in the next couple of days. Also, daily should get me a little bit more level up books as well. But that's going to be my main goal for now, is getting all the characters up to level 40. Once we've got them all to level 40, I will probably still farm some ley lines, but also possibly look at talents as well, although I do need to hit AR 25 before I can ascend everyone and then deal with talents. So maybe I'll spend all of my resin just doing ley lines, both more and level up books, so that once we do hit AR 25, I just need to farm bosses, which, why do we already have the oceanid bosses? Okay, sure. But I'll just need to farm some bosses to get everyone leveled up. That is going to be really painful for Prune, because this boss is literally as far away as you can possibly get from where I am right now. You quite literally cannot go much further unless you're going out to this sea breeze, whatever the hell that resort thing is. So I'll just be farming ley lines, doing dailies, and then I probably will also go work on 100%ing Storm Terror's lair. I've already done it in a previous video, so you don't need to see me redo that. And hopefully that should get me a few more level up books to be able to level everyone up, get a bit more AR so I can easily do the leeware quests when we get to that. And I mean, I guess also some more pools that I can spend. Although, to be completely honest with you, I don't expect to be getting low in this update. I can't use you, lovely. Because while we do get a decent amount of pools early game, I need 70-something pools, and then I need to win a 50-50, so yeah, I don't like our chances of that. Plus, the 4 stars are kind of garbage anyway. But with that being said, that is where I'm going to leave this video off. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you like this video, go check out the last video on Hexerei Only, or my, third account that I had for approximately 2 days before it got removed or shut down or locked out of. I don't know what happened with it. But with that, do consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Good. Bye.